Okay, we'll call our July 9th special call meeting of the Cookeville City Council to order. Can we have a roll call, please?
Councilman Womack.
Here.
Councilman Miller.
Here.
Mayor Shelton.
Here.
Vice Mayor Wheaton. Here. Councilman Walker. Here. All present.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite those that wish to do so to stand for the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States flag. Let us pray. Lord, thank you for this day and for your blessings. Lord, thank you for our city. Pray that your wisdom and guidance upon us as we make these decisions, Lord. Pray your healing and protection on our community and just in all things that we do. In your name we pray and ask it. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Item 3, consider approval of agenda as presented, or there are no changes. Could we have a motion?
So moved.
Second. Motion and second. Any discussion? Let's see. Roll call, please.
Councilman Womack.
Yes.
Councilman Miller.
Aye.
Mayor Shelton.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Wheaton.
Aye.
Councilman Walker.
Aye.
5 yes, motion carries.
Thank you. Under new business, 4A, consider approval of a bid of the construction of the police department headquarters as submitted by W&O Construction and authorizing the city manager to issue a notice to proceed with construction and execute the change order to the contract affecting the same. Chief Heavy.
Mayor and Council, as you know, back in August 15th, we selected W&O as our general contractor, and that was predicated upon bids that were submitted. We selected them based upon their pre-construction services bid, their general conditions bid, their overhead and profit percentage, and also the performance and payment bond percentage. The council voted that night to sign the contract with W&O. The contract was signed on August 15th for pre-construction services. Subsequent to that, we went through the design, finished the design documents and the construction documents, then were completed and delivered on May the 15th of 2020, followed by those documents given to the general contractor for bidding. Completed the bidding process, which was due on June 19th. And after evaluating those bids, he submitted a bid, obviously in the work session initially. And I submit to you bid for construction allowances tonight for $13,667,578.61. The project will start once the change order number 1 is signed and notice to proceed is issued, and with the project completion date of November the 12th, 2021. And I recommend your approval.
Thank you, sir. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion and a second. Comments from the council? Yes, sir.
I'm really excited that we're finally getting to move on with this project. It's been underneath the Drama Center for, I don't even know how long it's been, police station's been there, but in 5 years to 10 years of working on this project, I'm really excited to actually get to vote on giving the best police department in the state a new home. I'm kind of partial, I can't say it's the best law enforcement because I'm THP, but former THP, but I'm really excited to be able to give you this home. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm thrilled about this. I know the previous council worked really hard on this to kind of begin this process, and our police chief and our police department has worked hard for several years to come. I'm very excited to be a part of this and to make this vote today. I think our police department represents, in law enforcement, one of the best agencies that I know, that I understand, that I've seen in my lifetime, and I think it's absolutely, you guys are remarkable. You deserve a high-class, nice space to work and do your duty, and I think that this really benefits the city in many ways. It also opens up space for our other departments to kind of grow and expand, and it's just a great step for Cookeville.
Councilman Womack, do you have anything?
Yes, I've been happy to be involved with this project since 2014. with the last city council, and I've seen the police department develop. It gained CALEA status in 1998 when I was first on the city council, and we've developed into a very sophisticated, upscale police department. I believe it's the best one in the state of Tennessee, and I think we need a new facility to accommodate our growing city and our wonderful police department.
Yeah, I just echo what everyone else has said. Y'all deserve this, and glad it's happening, and can't wait to sit in the building.
Absolutely, very exciting. We have this has been being talked about literally since early 2000s, and got the process started the last term, and now getting to see it come to fruition is exciting. As the son of a former chief of that department, I know he would be smiling right now in appreciation and thankfulness that this is getting done for the department as well. So very, very deserving, and very excited about this project. So if we have no others, we will take a roll call vote, please.
Councilman Womack,
Yes.
Councilman Miller,
Aye.
Mayor Shelton,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Wheaton,
Aye.
Councilman Walker.
Aye.
5 yes, motion carries.
Thank you. 4B, authorize city manager to take bids and recommend purchase of furniture, fixtures, and equipment for the police department headquarters in an amount not to exceed $1.75 million. Chief Evans.
Mayor and council, we're requesting approval of an amount not to exceed $1.75 million for fixtures, furniture, fixtures, and equipment. Just to define that, that would be for office furniture, security controlled access systems, high-density storage, equipment for evidence processing, and other miscellaneous equipment within the department. Some of the FF&E will be purchased on statewide contract. Some may be purchased utilizing a purchasing cooperative, and items exceeding the $10,000 threshold that are not available on the competitively solicited bid contract will be bid separately. And I would recommend your approval.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any comments or questions from the council? Roll call, please.
Councilman Womack,
Yes.
Councilman Miller,
Aye.
Mayor Shelton,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Wheaton,
Aye.
Councilman Walker.
Aye.
5 yes, motion carries.
Thank you. 4C, consider approval of change order number 1 on the 2020 Willow Avenue Water Improvement Project, lowering 8-inch water line for police department headquarters. Ronnie Kelly.
Mayor and council, I'm seeking authorization for the city manager to sign a change order number 1 on our Willow Avenue project contract. The police department, in front of the police department, there is a water line. We have an 8-inch water line that runs parallel with Neal Street. And working with the site development engineer, trying to talk him out of changing his site a little bit, couldn't do it. So we're going to have to move the water line. We've got a contractor under contract and have negotiated a contract change order with him, Maple Construction, for $42,590.40. I know time was of the essence, and we have talked to him, and hopefully he will be there first of the week. I recommend approval.
Very good. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilman Womack,
Yes.
Councilman Miller,
Aye.
Mayor Shelton,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Wheaton,
Aye.
Councilman Walker.
Aye.
5 yes, motion carries.
Thank you. 4D, consider resolution R200701, expressing support and appreciation for the Cookeville Police Department and other local law enforcement agencies. Glad to see a lot of our folks here tonight, and Captain Christian with the THP as well. You know, we're blessed with outstanding law enforcement officers who daily protect everyone equally in our community. Our police department has been internationally accredited since 1998 through CALEA, considered the gold standard in public safety. Our community has been blessed by a spirit of unity and cooperation. I look forward to seeing us respond in a healthy, peaceful way as we walk through all the times coming up. The solution will never be to defund the police. It is to provide more support, accountability, and reasonable common sense measures that will encourage safe policing. We will continue to strengthen the trust between law enforcement and the community they have sworn an oath to protect, to ensure that all of our family, friends, and neighbors know that Cookeville is truly a place to call home. In this resolution, I will read now. It's whereas our law enforcement agencies protect and serve the citizens of the city of Cookeville every day in a very loyal and professional manner. And whereas the state and local law enforcement agencies that primarily responsible for this service continually strive to earn the public trust by meeting and maintaining the standards required by professional law enforcement accreditation. And whereas the Cookeville Police Department has maintained international accreditation through the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement, CALEA, since 1998. And whereas CALEA accreditation provides objective evidence of an agency's commitment to excellence in leadership, resource management, and service delivery through an ongoing process of evaluation by outside assessors that is only achieved by approximately 4% of law enforcement agencies nationwide. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of Cookeville, Tennessee, that the City of Cookeville continues to have full faith and confidence in the law enforcement agencies providing service to the citizens of Cookeville, recognizes that professional law enforcement is not synonymous with those individuals that choose to abuse their authority or employ brutality, recognizes the long-standing commitment of these agencies to operate efficiently and meet the needs of the community through the problem-solving principles found in the professional standards of law enforcement accreditation, pledges continued support for the efforts of these law enforcement agencies to maintain the standards of professional accreditation, reaffirms their commitment to provide fully funded financial resources so they can provide safety and law and order for our community, acknowledges the Cookeville Police Department's long-standing certifications from CALEA and TALEA, Tennessee Law Enforcement Accreditation, combined with frequent interaction with the city manager and city council, along with community engagement, provides the highest level of community accountability, and encourages the citizens of the city of Cookeville to rest assured that their trust is well placed in the professional law enforcement agencies of our community, including the Cookeville Police Department, Putnam County Sheriff's Department, the THP, TTU, and other agencies sworn to provide compassionate and equitable service to all. Guys, we do applaud you. We appreciate you. Very thankful to have that, and I think that is evidenced by the three previous actions we did tonight too, of now having a headquarters that is worthy for you all to be in. So, Council, y'all have other comments? Be glad to entertain them.
I'm a former law enforcement officer, and all I can say is the Cookeville Police Department is top-notch. I've worked with plenty of other agencies throughout the state, and I can't think of a better police department in the state. So thank you guys for everything.
You guys have a lot of integrity, and that shows throughout your department, and I really appreciate that, and appreciate Cookeville having such a good group of gentlemen and ladies that do such a great job for us.
I mean, thank you will never be enough, but thank you. I don't think people understand how hard a job y'all have, and y'all go out there and do it every day with integrity and with passion and compassion for our city. So thank y'all, and appreciate what y'all do for us.
Joe?
Yes, I want to laud the police again, our department, for its being the first in the state to have Narcan available. It was the first in the state to have AEDs in the police cars. It was the first in the state to have body cameras. It's had EpiPens available, and we've saved lives with all these things. And the fact that recently during the COVID pandemic, we started a program called Cookeville Cares to call elderly people to make sure that they're watched and taken care of in an appropriate fashion. So all these things, in addition to this great motion by the mayor, I think makes us have a very special, high-quality police department.
So do we have a motion on the resolution?
So moved.
Motion and second. Any other comments or questions? All right, roll call vote there.
Councilman Womack,
Yes.
Councilman Miller,
Aye.
Mayor Shelton,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Wheaton,
Aye.
Councilman Walker.
Aye.
5 yes votes, motion carries.
Very good. Thank you all for being here. We're adjourned.
Good.